This is net control for the Gardena Disaster Communication Services Monday Night Net. This emergency communications net is held on this frequency Monday evenings from 1900 until approximately 1925 hours. Before we start the roll call, are there any emergency traffic for the net? Hearing none, net control will proceed with messaging and roll call. We will start with staff 3, Mary. She had a couple of messages. Mary, come forth with your message.
This is staff 3, Mary. Mary Adam Robert Young, approximate location 145th and Gramercy, and I have a few messages for the net.
Staff 3, Mary, go ahead with your message.
First and most important one is that Thursday is Veterans Day, and there will be a ceremony at Nakaoka. It will be at 11 o'clock. It'll probably be a half hour or so, but it's just a reminder that this Thursday at 11 o'clock, there will be a ceremony for Veterans Day. And message 1. Message 2, if you were not able to go to the Community Aquatic and Senior Center project meeting last week, there is a survey that you could do online. I will have Stuart put it in the Neighborhood Watch Facebook page so that you can fill it out just with some thoughts or ideas about what you would like the rec center to have for you. And the message 2. Last, for any of you that you might know that might not have Thanksgiving, might not have family around, El Pollo Inca Peruvian restaurant on Artesia Boulevard is doing its 14th annual Thanksgiving luncheon. I will have Stuart post this as well. You do have to pre-register with the City of Gardena Senior Citizens Bureau, but it will be on Thursday on Thanksgiving. There's 2 different seatings, so if you know someone or you would like to go, check it out on Gardena Neighborhood Watch Facebook page. End of messages.
Thank you, Mary. When your station is called, please respond back with your station ID, your first name, and approximate location. If you have any messages for the net, let us know, but do not pass your message until net control gives you permission. Now, I will proceed with the roll call. LA County DCS Lomita Sheriff's Station. LA County Fire Department, Anthony or Elliott. City of Gardena Leadership, Gardena Mayor Serta, who's out of town today. Councilman Cascania. Councilman Tanaka. Councilwoman Francis.
This is Councilwoman Francis. Checking in. My apartment location is 135th and Crenshaw.
Thank you, Councilwoman.
You're welcome.
Gardena Police Department, Gardena PD Chief Sapel. Gardena PD Watch Commander. Gardena PD Captain Arcerio, he checked in already. Gardena PD Sergeant Messina.
Gardena PD Sergeant Messina, checking in tonight. Approximate location is 162nd Street and Western Avenue. I do not have any messages.
Sergeant Messina, would you come in again?
Affirmative, Sergeant Messina. Checking in. Approximate location is 162nd Street and Western Avenue, and I do not have any messages tonight.
Sergeant, thank you for helping us out this weekend at City Hall.
That's my pleasure. Hopefully we get the air conditioning situation fixed for next Saturday, so the last of the 3 classes can be perfect.
Once again, from all of us, thank you. Gardena PD Officer Dixon. Gardena Valley Baptist Church. Village Mobile Park, Barbara. Village Mobile Home Park, Elaine. The Staff 1, Stewart.
Good evening, everyone. This is Staff 1 Stewart. I am actually sitting next to Kenny in the City of Hawthorne Emergency Operations Center. Kenny and Jim are doing a fantastic job for several months this year, and hopefully they'll just keep on going. But they've been coming to the EOC over here and running nets, and they're getting very good at it, so I want to thank them. Right? Next, as usual, go to GardenaNeighborhoodWatch.com and you'll see a lot of the flyers for the city and stuff. And you'll keep up to date with what's going on. I just posted 1 or 2 new ones today, right? I believe most of the city council, excuse me, at least the mayor, is in the state of Florida, and the city is receiving an award, I think a major award, which I'm not allowed to talk about. Although it's probably done by right now, but I'm going to wait for the mayor and the city council to post the message for the award that the city has received. Right? The Tri-City CERT teams have been running our new member training class, LA County Fire. We have some new instructors. and they're training new instructors. They have a whole new program coming out. It looks very exciting. You'll hear more about that in the future, but we've been having, we just did our second class. Over this time, it was over at the City Hall, and with help from Sergeant Messina, who's been in the background doing so much stuff for us. We all need to thank him. And by the way, when we have the Christmas party, I expect everybody to walk up to him, and I can't say give him a hug, but at least to give him your thanks for that. And Sarge, we do appreciate you, right? Okay, also one last thing. Most of you are aware that we usually go on a Christmas holiday time break from Gardena DCS. This year we will hold our first, and as usual, we will hold the first Monday of the month in December. We'll have that net. That will be the CERT net, and I need everybody to join in there. And then we will not be having a net until the middle of January. So we're going to go about a month off or so, maybe just a week or two past a month. And we did that last year, giving everybody time to relax, to go shopping, to be with their families and stuff like that, right? Although we are on break, everybody needs to know that earthquake doesn't care if we're on break or not. So as usual, you need to have those batteries charged and ready to go. Because we're on break, and if that earthquake or something happens where we need to activate, we will always be here for you as net control, as staff members. We will be on vacation, but we will still be here. So, and again, this organization is doing great, and it's all because of you guys. It's not because of me. It's not because of my buddy Kenny sitting next to me. It's you guys who've been doing everything. Okay, Kenny says it's about him. That's okay. So that's the end of my messages, and I'm hoping next week we will have a guest net control for next week. I'm not going to tell you who it is. It's not totally confirmed, but we will have a guest. Looks like a guest net control. So, okay, everybody, I'm long-winded. I'm sorry. End of my message. See, I'm long-winded. Staff 1 clear.
Staff 2, Travis. George 214, Bill. George 215, Flo. George 216, Deb. George 217, Cascadian family. George 222, Ray already signed in, and Staff 4, Dewey already signed in. George 223, Barry. George 224, Diane. George 225, James. George 236, Wendy and Nick already checked in. Gardena CERT 01, Jose already checked in. Gardena CERT 02, Cindy.
This is Gardena CERT 02, Cindy, checking in the approximate location with Western and Kensington. And I have just one message for the net.
Cindy, proceed with your message.
Okay, I just have just one message, and that is that we are going to be having our last class for the City of Gardena CERT training class at City Hall and it's been going really good. So just want to, the last class will be graduating this Saturday. And that's all for my message. Thank you.
Thank you, Cindy. Gardena CERT 04, Virginia.
This is Gardena CERT 04, Virginia. Victor, Ida, Robert, George, Ida, Nora, Ida, Adam. Approximate location 168 Berendo, and I have no message for the net.
Thank you, Virginia. Gardena CERT 06, Gary.
This is Gardena CERT 06, Gary, George Adam Robert Young. Approximate location, Normandy and Artesia, and I have no traffic for tonight's net. Thank you.
'06 Gary, how was moving of the trailer? How did that go on Saturday?
That went fine. We had 3 guides, so it worked out really well.
Thank you, Gary. Gardena CERT 09, Barbara M. I think she's out of the country. Gardena CERT 012, Mickey L.
This is Gardena CERT 012 Mike, Mary Ida, King Edward. Approximate location, PCH at Narbonne. And I have nothing for the net. And have a good week.
Thank you, Michael. You sound really good. Gardena CERT 014, Richard.
This is Gardena CERT 014 Richard. Approximate location is 223rd and Avalon and Carson. I have no messages for the net, and thank you guys for running it.
Thank you, Richard. Gardena Animal CERT 01, Megan. Hawthorne CERT Henry 201, Dennis. Hawthorne CERT Henry 202, Jim.
This is Hawthorne CERT.
Hawthorne CERT Henry 202, Jim. Would you come again?
Henry 202, Jim, John Ida Mary. Approximate location is 135th Street and the 405 freeway. You're sounding good, Kenny. I have no messages for the net. I think I accidentally let go of my talk button earlier.
Thank you, Jim. Hawthorne CERT Henry 221, Sonia. Hawthorne CERT Henry 222 for Sam, but we know he's in Long Beach. But we thank him anyway. Hawthorne CERT Henry 556, Dennis. LA County T109, Mike.
Good evening, this is Tom 109 Mike. Approximate location is Crenshaw and Artesia, and thank you for doing the net.
Thank you, Mike. Are there any late or missed check-ins? If so, come in now.
Yes, this is Barbara, Village Mobile Home Park. Nina?
Go ahead, Barbara.
Yeah, I have no messages for the net, but Elaine is sick, so please do not call her.
Do you have any update on Elaine?
She is home from the hospital, but she fell again, and she's waiting for some x-rays to come back. And I am taking care of Elaine.
We can all say a prayer for her, and thank you for the update.
Thank you all. You have a good evening, please.
Once again, are there any late or missed check-ins?
This is George 224 Diane David Ida Adam Nora Edwards.
Go ahead, Diane.
I'd like to do a check-in for George 223 Barry. My approximate location is 158th and LaSalle, and we have no messages for the next.
Thank you, Diane. This has been Henry 203 Kenny, King Edward, Nora Edward Young, running the net, acting as net control operator for tonight's emergency communications team net. I want to thank all the operators for participating in this evening's net. And this net is now closed and open for normal frequency at 1922. Thank you all.